All right. There we go. I just have to admit him.
How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm actually pretty great. I'm feeling really great right now. So
That's good.
I was gonna message you, but I will message you, but we'll do that off live stuff.
Gotcha.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I got a timeline that I want to hit, and I think I'm gonna be real nasty for that point. So,
Good shit.
but we hired a guy, so we're also like full staffed. So I actually can,
That's awesome.
I can, I can take some time off soon. But dude, nice. Saw some. I got to see some of the matches and stuff. What an awesome little event! That was fantastic. Well, it wasn't little at all, but it was
Yeah,
big. That was
it
crazy.
wasn't the biggest, you know,
Yeah,
but it
yeah,
was
but it
decent
was
for what it
open.
was.
Yeah, it reminded me of like being at like Dave and Buster's, but more rustic. So, like the whole.
Yeah,
You ever been to New England?
yeah. Go every year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been to New England. I'll
Yeah.
be here. I'll be there at the end of this month.
Yep. Yeah. One more. I wish I could definitely make.
Are
Well,
you
James
coming
is.
September 20th, or are you going to be working?
I gotta work. I can't get it off. So I thought it was it's uh the 20th is Colton's game under the lights for football.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
I gotta make that. I know kids ruin everything.
Oh wow,
Whoa. You there, dude? You
hold
don't
on.
have your camera on.
I'm
There you go.
I'm gonna leave this one and I'm gonna go to this one.
All right, I can see you guys all now. Next time I'm gonna do this on the computer so I have it all up and then I'll because I got a new computer, so hopefully we'll have like some better link to content and I'll be able to look stuff up a lot easier. Yeah.
Important stuff.
So what'd you think of Bird?
Birds of Beast. I got
Yeah.
to see how he does left. Um, I got a couple of matches for him to see how he does. You mean because he's really good. He's not a lower level pro. I mean, he's really good at 54. So,
Yeah.
impressive. Definitely impressive.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see him up against a couple other guys. I haven't really seen him. I really wanted to see him at New York State Championships going up against all the 54 guys. I mean, that's really what would have been great, you know?
Yeah, I thought he was staged for the tournament, but I'm assuming
That's
because he brought the family.
I thought he
That
was
because
gonna
I
stay. I thought he was gonna stay too, and it was like a stat class. I mean,
yeah. Oh my
Ryan
God. Yeah.
Heinowski, Garrett Tupper, Derek Doble, Chris Michaels. I mean, he had a really good group of Vadim. I mean, he had a really good group of 54 guys that would have been perfect for him to see what he does. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Vadim pulled that tournament right, correct?
He pulled left and right from what I yeah.
Because he looked, from what I remember, I was seeing him pull some right, and he was smoking people right. So that made Bird look pretty good.
Yeah, yeah,
Definitely. But
yeah,
it was a
definitely.
nice
He did
hook on
really
hook.
good. Vadim's a better left-handed puller.
Yep.
So we'll see how he does. You know, I was thinking about maybe a future match not too far from now, maybe doing Vadim and Bert and really getting them left-handed to see how his left hand is.
Yeah. Yep. I mean,
But
his left hand's good. It's just that right is an anchor. His right hand is nasty. So
I'm
James
not
the
sure, but
Menace.
I think Vadim got a pin on him. I'm not sure.
I thought it was a foul. I think he fouled out. I think Bird fouled out
Yep.
Yeah.
from that win. Yeah.
Hey, a win's a win, bro.
A win's a win, exactly.
I hate to say it, but it's true. A win's a win, man.
Yeah, that's pretty great. All right. So, James, man of the hour. How you
Yeah.
feeling? Long
Question
drive.
real quick. What do you guys think of the imaging and the audio?
I'm getting some echo. like feedback into my headphones.
Is it mine or is it Steven?
I don't know. It didn't start until you came on. Are you on a computer?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop.
Are
But
you on your phone as well?
no.
Okay.
I just got a
It's
new
all right.
webcam. It's called Logi.
Yeah.
I
What's
don't
it
know.
called? Nogi?
Logi, like Logi. Logi? No. I
I
don't
think
know.
that's the one. I think that's the one I got for my computer.
It's got like two speakers on the
Yeah,
right.
on the side.
Yeah, and then
And
like
in the middle.
LED. Where'd you get yours? I got
It's
mine at Walmart.
it's shaped like that, correct?
It's
It's
Amazonian. I
like
got mine
oval.
from Amazon.
Oh,
That's where I'm getting mine. Yeah.
I can't shop online, dude. I gotta go get that shit in person.
Yeah, you can't even pay the kid Venmo. He doesn't have Venmo or Cash App.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
I don't do that shit.
Dude, you gotta do that
Yeah.
shit. You gotta buy stuff online, bro.
That's
No,
what I
that's what I'm
told him.
really nervous about tomorrow is like I don't know if I gotta go to an ATM when we're selling t-shirts or I don't know. I don't have a Venmo. So hey, you got a Venmo?
Yes.
All right. I'll just have people
He's
Venmo
got a
my,
Venmo.
my girl.
Yeah. You should be all right.
Dude, you need to get a Cash App or a Zelle or something, bro.
Dude, I ran into this with Nick when I first met Nick. When I was trying to pay him. He's like, "So you use Zelle, you use Cash App, you use Apple Pay?" I'm like, "Nah, I got cash and I got a debit card." And he was like, "I can't do that." Um, Nick said he was going to be on in a second. I reached out to Nick. I reached out to John Bigelow.
Okay.
Um, did you
Cool.
guys see that they got a replacement for Paul?
I did not. No, not Paul. The other guy. Paul Passmore's coming.
No, but they got a replacement to pull Paul, is what I meant to say.
Oh yes, yeah. I did not see who the replacement was. Did anybody? Did they pick someone to replace Candy Kayla?
Yeah.
Kyla?
Candy Passmore?
Um,
Yeah, I was really looking forward to that.
so it's going to be Candy Passmore versus Crystal Malik. So I assume that's Brian Malik's wife.
Yep.
Okay.
Boy, I didn't know she
I'm
pulled.
just
Nice.
seeing a name on paper, so I didn't want to be like, and then Brian's like, "That's my daughter, you piece of shit," and I'm like, "I'm
And
sorry."
I got Shiu Lin for the match for Passmore.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah.
The promoter of New England, I would say, got
The-
Nick an awesome substitute match, and that's what Nick was talking about this morning, saying he's pretty excited to see this match.
Yeah.
So
And I went on earlier just for like 15 minutes as I was waiting. But I also said guys will probably be back on when James messaged me, or James messaged me, we'll come back on. So I just kind of went over a little bit of the stuff that you're pulling. I went over the weight classes, said this tournament's for a charity, so it's for a great cause. Go. I went over how much it costs. It was like $50 an arm, first arm, $30 second arm, and then $20 everything after that. Went over the weight classes, kids, youth, adults, pro, semi-pro, novice, and amateur. So
hell yeah,
just to
dude.
give you a little bit of what I went through,
Way to carry
dude.
us.
That was weird. It was weird going on alone. It was not comfortable.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
only insane people talk to themselves. It's kind of weird.
I was trying to get somebody to engage me on the chat, but nobody would.
Oh yeah, because we're live on YouTube too. Let me go on YouTube so I can
Yeah.
engage us on YouTube before we go too hard with this.
Oh yeah, I should pull up YouTube.
Yeah, we
So
gotta go comment, like, share, subscribe. Because we're live right now, right?
yep. And then next time we do this, guys, hopefully we'll be on. I'm gonna get I'll have the laptop going. So hopefully next time we'll have a little bit of better like look at the chat and all that stuff too.
Two guys, one cat.
Oh, you got to type in
But
two guys,
yeah.
1 cup arm wrestling.
So
Yeah,
what was I gonna
just-
say? So the match that we were talking about, Shiu Lin versus Paul Passmore, I saw the post that Nick posted, so I reached out to Nick. And Nick was already gonna have another match that was kind of almost in the works, but he had to talk to Paul about
Yeah.
it. And I reached out to Nick and I said, hey, if it's a left-handed match, I know the perfect person, you know what I mean, to get him up against, and That's why I said, let me reach out to Shiu Lin, see if he could. Shiu's actually doing a lot for this match, so I really appreciate him. I mean, this is a very short notice match, and for you to take off of work and try to get, yourself a ride and being able to do all these things in the matter of like a day is not as
Yeah.
easy, So I give a lot of respect and a shout out to Shiu Lin for doing what he needs to do in such a short notice. He's been taking every single match that I asked him to take so far.
Very short.
So I really appreciate him. He didn't need to do this. He's already a respected, arm wrestler, but for him to taking this in a day's notice, taking on Paul Passmore left-handed is a lot of respect for him. I have to
Yeah,
give.
Paul's a bad dude, so that's a big task to take on without any preparation.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 110%. You know what I mean? Take nothing away from Paul. He's an absolute beast. He's weighing, I think, a little bit lighter than Shiu Lin is. Shiu Lin's a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
But he's taking this on with such a short notice, that it's just you're not taking the guy next door on, you're taking one of the best pullers, at that weight class. I mean, so
Yep.
a lot of respect for both of them, Paul Passmore and Shiu, but Shiu really stepped up to this one.
It should be exciting. And I did shout out Stone TV. Join Stone TV to watch the pay-per-view. It's $10. So pretty cheap. I mean, to get in there and get tickets, I think it's less to pull it off on the pay-per-view, but that's pretty freaking reasonable. I think there's 9 matches, and then you could probably watch the tournament on Saturday as well, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
pretty
no,
sure.
that'd be on YouTube, but
Well,
Yeah.
Either way.
the one thing that's weird is we're not going to be. The videos are not live.
well, the pay-per-view will be. The matches will
No,
be.
no,
I guess I'm
unless,
confused.
unless
It
Nick
has to
changes
be.
it. No,
Well, it's a pay-per-view format, so it has to be live.
no. So I think the last time Nick was talking about it, what he's doing is everything's gonna be. It's gonna be like Arm Wars.
Oh, where they record it
Hmm.
and then they post it.
Yeah, because he wants to edit it and like get the audio good, and I think he wants to put a mic on the table so you can hear what the competitors are saying.
See, I like that, but I like to see. I would watch it twice. I would watch it live, and then would watch it like Armor style again. I have no problem doing that. I don't think anybody else would either. But I don't know. I like that live aspect of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
So,
disagree with Pat. I agree with him. I like the live aspect of it too. I like from
mhm.
so where I can call somebody there. I'm not there and be like, so what's going on? And I can watch it at the same time if something's happening. I mean, it's just so. But there's different ways to look at it. James just did his as a recording at New York
Yeah,
State, so it's all depending. Sometimes you don't have the capabilities to do it live either. Wi-Fi is a big problem sometimes. Having the right service for it to be live streamed. So it can go through the way it's supposed to.
yeah,
That's one of the difficulties that we came through with the New York State Championships too. Vice versa, at Average Joe's Beer and Azieman wasn't the best service, and so we did it like that. Pretty much filmed it and then posted it. I'm all about live streaming. I'd rather live stream, but you couldn't live stream shit there. I mean, the service wasn't good enough to live stream there, so maybe that's what they're falling into.
I think and it wasn't like in the middle of a field last year. It was in the same spot.
No, it
No,
wasn't in a field last year. It was at a brewery last year.
yeah, you're probably talking about Keystones.
No, it's where James pulled Ron Armani. I thought it was
Yeah.
outside.
It was outside.
Oh,
It was out in like the.
Oh,
oh, you're talking about the
yeah.
Turtle Man.
Turtle Man. Yeah, it looked like it
Oh
was in a
yes,
field,
yes,
but
it was
yeah, because it
outside.
was
It was
facing.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you were
Huh.
talking about New York State Championships. Yeah, no. That was outside last year, James.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was outside, but we weren't in the field, bro. We were out in the lawn.
In the field, bro. And out in the bed.
Dude, I hate what YouTube's doing.
Why?
What do you mean?
So like our angle on Zoom and then our angle to YouTube, we look way different.
Oh yeah. How do I look on
Yeah,
YouTube?
well, yeah, no, it's just three piece. It's me and you on top, Steve, and it's James on the bottom.
I don't like being bottom. I'm always bottom.
Yeah, but you're
Well,
in the biggest square. Like you're getting the most space. So
I was
you
gonna
have the
say
biggest.
mine is up and down, so I probably have a small space, right?
Yeah, you have a small space. I'm sideways.
I don't know. I like on here. I'm like, man, I like how I'm looking, and then I go on YouTube and I'm like, I gotta beat my fucking face into the shovel a couple more hits.
How's mine look, James? Did I change the view?
I like that. Like I'm in your groin area.
you're I can see you different. I can see more of your torso on YouTube. So you slouch forward. You may want to sit up a little bit. It looks like you got a pot belly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And I
like
know you're
YouTube's got
skinny.
me way closer.
Hold on, I want to see this on YouTube now. Hold on, I gotta bring it up on fucking YouTube.
You look
Again,
like
I'm sorry for everyone watching this. Like we're just having fun live. I guess.
it's like you're a king watching over your peasants.
I think
Perfect.
Steve,
Where are
look
you?
at
I'm on YouTube right now, but it's not popping up. I just see your last 15-minute stream.
you got to go on the channel and then hit live.
Yeah, hit live and it'll pop up the new video.
This is
Or
definitely not the
yeah,
right one.
no. I'm seeing it. You moved it. All right, we're I like the shirt though. I like that. That's the Sarah Bachman shirt, right?
Oh
The one
yeah,
that they
look at
made.
me. I look like
Yeah.
a fat shit. I look like a fat fuck from this point of view.
Dude, I'm telling you,
That's how
YouTube's
Steve
doing me
looks.
so dirty.
That's hilarious. Hold on. Is there any way I could change my view sideways? Hold on. Let's do this.
Yeah, you just turn your phone, silly bitch.
Will it? Will it go that
Yeah.
way? Or hold on.
Yep.
Wow, full screen, Steve.
Is it
Oh,
good now?
all right. Man, we're about to have a fourth. Yeah. I just let
Sounds
Nick
good.
in, so Nick's probably getting his visual and audio set. He's coming on. Oh, did it flip? It definitely flipped. You're good, Steve.
Good shit. Now I don't look like a fat fuck.
Yeah.
You're like you look like you got a pot belly. I'm like, do I really? I'm like, give me a second. And I looked at it and it did.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up, Nick? Oh, he's still on mute. Still on mute. Hold on. I wonder if I can. I wish I could just unmute it. I
I
think I
got you
could.
now.
There
Oh,
we
there
go.
we go.
Yeah, I can do all that stuff if I'm on the laptop, but we'll hopefully we'll have that next time.
Oh.
How you doing, guys?
Awesome, man. Good. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. Can you guys hear me? I'm might be a lot of cars out, but let me know if you guys
Oh.
need me to move.
Loud
Good,
and
bro.
clear.
We hear you, and you look great, brother.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I've been enjoying your promo videos. You've been doing a great job with the promo videos. The people love them. So I
Yeah,
appreciate
dude.
that.
Everyone loves a firefighter. No one likes a little guy. Sorry, Timmy. So, just a fun fact for Tim Lewis. And anyone seen Shrek here?
Seen
Shrek?
what?
Of course.
You guys seen the movie Shrek?
Yeah.
Remember, the princess picked an ogre over a short king.
Yeah,
but
sure.
just so you know, you're not the ogre, okay?
Yeah. What am I? Am I donkey? I think I could be donkey.
You're like Donkey, bro. Yeah, 100%.
Donkey fucked a dragon, so that's a compliment.
The funny thing
Okay.
is, I watched a couple minutes of that movie when I was eating lunch today.
That's funny.
Wait, is a dragon like a chicken where the hole's in the same spot for the poop and the pee?
That's okay with me. I don't care.
Okay. I think so, because technically a dragon's like a dinosaur which turned into a chicken. So I think
No,
that's
dude.
what we're saying.
As long as you're saying the name of science, it's normal. So,
Okay.
Nick, tomorrow, what is going on?
So tomorrow we got a lot going on. We got 9 incredible matches. I'm talking to one of them right now, one of the athletes right now. But so the event itself is going to start at noon. But for athletes and people watching the event, I would like people to show up around 10 a.m. We're gonna do rules at 11 a.m. And yeah, as soon as noon comes, that's when we're starting, right on the dot. But yeah, we got some crazy matches. We got some last second fill-ins. Some, she was filling in for Justin, so I appreciate that. Crystal Malek is filling in for Kyla, so I appreciate that too. Both these people are, very appreciative they can fill in because together, if you put the new two notice together, they have I think it's 3 days. So she had what do you have, like 18 hours notice, and Crystal had like 20, maybe 24.
Yeah.
So they got some. They got a good spirit, so that's what I'm trying to say. I appreciate them.
It's awesome. It's good that there's a good enough community where you can just find a replacement for it. May not be what was planned, but I think, God, you almost probably got a better match out of it. But
I couldn't agree more with you, Pat, to tell you the truth. I think Shiyu Lin is going to put a clinic on tomorrow.
hey, is the pay-per-view going to be live or is it going to be taped?
It's going to be edited, so we didn't have the capabilities to pull off live this time. I mean, we could have done it, but it would have been, the quality would have been so low. So we're going to do an edited version, and the way it's going to go down is, so the first match will be available Sunday night. I'm not sure when, but as soon as we finish editing, we're going to put it up, but definitely by Sunday night. And then every single day for 9 days is going to be one match. So there'll be 9 days of arm wrestling, It's going to be a good time. I'm excited, But the pay-per-view is on Stone TV under the paid membership. When you go for $9.99.
Yeah, and I announced that. I went on live by myself earlier, waiting for James. Came off, but I announced it that's where you can find it. $10, 9 matches. Are you going to do the tournament? You're going to tape the tournament and edit it as well? Same thing?
No,
for members?
The tournament's going to be live. The tournament will be free. So, I'll probably we're going to use whoever has the best phone. So whenever we'll probably start, filming a little before the tournament. But yeah, if you guys want to watch the tournament, it'll be on Stone TV. It'll be free, but I definitely, be some great matches.
What time does that start on Saturday?
So, the tournament starts at noon on the dot, but from registrations will be from 8 to 11, and we're going to be very strict with the sign-up. So if you show up at 11:01, you're probably not going to be able to enter the tournament. We might have a late fee option, but it's not guaranteed. The late fee the money will just be added to the charity. But also just out of respect to everyone that showed up on time, respect to them. But yeah, it's registration, signups, weigh-ins from 8 to 11. We're going to have rules at 11. Once we finish the main rules, we're going to keep the novice, the amateur, and the semi-pro. We're going to keep them aside, and we're going to put them through the safety rules. Because in this tournament, the only class that will not have the safety rules applied is the pro class. So everyone keep that in mind. Like, when I mean the safety positions, break arm and open arm position, anything that's going to risk a broken arm or a bicep tear, anything like that. But yeah, that's pretty much. The event starts at noon. If you want to do the tournament, sometime from 8 to 11.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Now,
and then, James.
Sorry, Nick, you were saying that with the weigh-ins, with the pros, you said it's strict weigh-ins, or is that every weight class?
No, so only the pros. So the reason why we're being so strict with the pros is we got a lot on the line. If you win your category in a pro class, you're entered into the overalls. And if you win the overall, you're guaranteed a spot on the second pay-per-view event. So we got a lot on the line. So we're going to do true weight classes. Pros have zero clothing allowance. You must weigh what the class is. We're going to probably, for the novice, amateur, and semi-pro, we'll probably have somewhere between 1 and 3 pounds. but definitely nothing for the pros.
So be ready to strip down, pros.
Yeah. Shout out to Jamie Holborn for watching, dude. We appreciate you. Um, so let's get into these matches, Nick.
All right. So let's start with you since you're right here.
Yeah.
So we got a match with James Roden Mason, the Menace, as it says on his name tag,
Yes, sir.
versus Tim Lewis. You know, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I don't know if you've seen any of the other videos, but I keep on calling this the match of the bullet versus the bulletproof vest. You know, one guy wants the match to be fast and, you know, wants the hands to keep moving, stay dynamic, and the other guy wants the match to be static and just wants to get very sticky. You know, but that being said, which one do you think you are?
Man, I think I'm going to throw him into a hook and just sit there and look at him for a while. And then when I get tired of him, I think I'm going to go through inside. And then, so Dollar General Steve-O is going to have a really bad day tomorrow. And all these videos he thinks are jokes. These are warnings because I'm having fun right now. Tomorrow's not fun. Tomorrow I got to make a statement. I got to clean some shit off my boot. And then I got to enjoy the rest of the super matches. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. So I don't know. Tim doesn't talk much. He doesn't know how to do any editing, and he's not hyping it much, which makes me sad. But hopefully he's getting angry at me, and hopefully he doesn't like me tomorrow, so we can have a little animosity on the table. But is there like do you have like a thing before they get to ride the ride? Like, are they tall enough to get on that table or?
I mean, people could be as tall as they want as long as they just got to show up, and I'll be happy.
All
You know.
right.
James, are you using a riser tomorrow?
I should use a riser tomorrow on 10.
You might be too tall. We gotta check your hip.
Oh, is that a real thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Keep it over the table.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Is this a real rule?
Yep.
Well, either
I'm
way,
sure
you don't
some
need a
federations
riser.
don't
You're way
have it,
too
but
tall.
it's definitely a real rule.
Now, here's a question, Nick. I've been listening to you all week and last 2 weeks on your lives. So you're saying it's both get a grip, and then you got to agree that you're both comfortable, and if you're both comfortable, the ref says ready, and then it's go, right? Or is it? Or sorry, what?
No. So you asking about the
Don't
consent
move.
the consent rule?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the way it's gonna work, first off, if you don't want it, if you want the ref to be involved, all you have to do is say no, and it will not be involved. It will not be in. You know, so what's gonna happen? The referee will go to athlete A. Athlete, are you good with this grip? Athlete B, are you good with this grip? There has to be a verbal yes or no, not a head shake. It has to be a verbal yes or no. In the case of if both athletes say yes, I am good, the next command will be don't move with a slight space, a slight pause, and then go. So there's no ready. It's going to be don't move, go. That's what the cadence is going to be that like. Say for instance, one athlete says yes, I am good. One athlete says no. Then the referee will step in, and they have 15 seconds to get their grip. If they cannot get their own grip in 15 seconds, it's going to go to a referee set grip where the ref holds them. The referee says, close the thumbs, close the fingers, don't move, go. And as long as there's not anything being covered or early starts, it's going to be a match. If for some instance they cannot get a set grip, a referee set grip in another 15 seconds, it's going to be a traditional referee's grip where they have full control of the match. They can move your elbow. They can move anything to find center. So I mean, I'm kind of excited about that the consent rule. I think some people are going to really like it. Some people won't. But if you don't like it, all you got to do is say no, and you never have to pull with it.
Yeah, Tim's gonna say no because he's a victim.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Dude, tomorrow I drove. What did we drive, babe? 5.5 hours, dude. I'm pumped. I'm like 20 minutes away, so I'm super excited to beat his little ass.
Where do you
got
guys hold? Where's the event being held?
So
I
the
couldn't
event
find that.
is being held in the dungeon. That is where the High Chief lives. That's where the High Chief trains. That's where I train on Saturdays.
Yeah.
It's a secret location, so I can't. I can. I'm only telling the ad. I'm only giving the address to the athletes and the people that buy pay-per-views. So I'm not going to be able to say the address, but all I'll say is it's in Portland, Connecticut.
Okay.
But if you want the
And
address, you either got to be an athlete or you got to buy the tickets.
is the tournament in the dungeon as well?
No, so the tournament is at a different location. That address is public. It's at Steel Beach Gym. It's on the Facebook page. Now the tricky thing is there's two addresses. They both will take you to the gym because the gym is very big. It's on two streets, but both addresses will take you to the gym.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about the matches. What does everybody think about James and Tim? Nick, what do you? I know you put these matches together, kind of, and an idea. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is? I mean, I think that James is fucking nuts if he thinks he's going to go inside with fucking Tim and go in a hook with Tim. I think that's fucking crazy. If anything,
Look
he
at
should go to
that.
his
Do you see
fingers.
that main vein, dude? It's bigger than his pecker. That vein right
Yeah,
there is bigger than Timmy's pecker. No way.
yeah. And you should go up top and use your hand and try to top roll the shit out of him instead of trying to go in the hook with him.
What do you guys think? Nick, you just got to tell us who you think's going to win.
I can't. I feel out of respect
Promoter.
to all the athletes on the card. I've not given any of my predictions. The only time I will give a prediction is if I honestly feel the match is going to be a 3-2 finish, and I have no idea who's going to win. And there's only one match right now that I could say that honestly, and that's Ron the Assassin Armini versus Bill Sinks. I think it's going to be a 3-2 finish, and I cannot tell. I think it's going to be a battle to the end. Other than that, I'm not giving my predictions on the match out of respect to the athletes. But that being said, you guys can. So what
Yeah.
what do you guys think?
I think
Bill
James
Sinks.
is gonna give him one thing and do another. That's all I can say. I know what he's probably gonna do, but give him all of the right pressure to give him the wrong idea.
Tim Lewis will lose his voice tomorrow. That's a guarantee. And this is why people need to watch the pay-per-view. I will have that fucker so red. He's going to look like Red Hulk from the new Captain America movie. You wait. It's going to sound like Mickey Mouse and came home and found out Minnie was banging Goofy. That's what it's going to sound like.
I think it's going to be like 3-1, James winning. Tim getting a pin on him because James is probably thinking going to hook with him and then realizing he can't. So he'd have to go up top and use, his hand and top roll.
That's rude. Rude to doubt me like that. But I
What do you think?
appreciate
What do you
your
think, Pat?
honesty.
I think that James, I think he could 3-0, but I think it's more like a 3-1 or 3-2. So I think that Tim takes advantage of mistakes and he has that slow pull back, like kind of chest fly, like pronation that he does. And once you get stuck in it, I just hope if you get stuck in it, you just let him have it and don't fight through it.
Well, here's the problem with Timmy Lewis is Yusuf Wilson took Tim's hand. Yusuf did not pin Timmy, but if Yusuf took Tim's hand, that's a long way up the ladder, dude. He's just too short. And I just think he's too short. He's got to grow up a bit, and we're gonna do our best to help him do that. Science is working. I think if you spend like 20 grand, you can get 3 inches taller. Like, we're going to do this for Tim. The next tournament we do, we're going to do a charity event for Tim Lewis so he can grow up.
Okay. Yeah, I see where this is going. What order are they first, Nick?
Say that again.
Are Tim and James first?
So the first match that is going to be in person is going to be my match versus the team of 3.
Oh yeah.
But on the pay-per-view, it's going to be at the end.
Yeah.
The second match now after the first, the only match that's not going to be in order is my match with live and the pay-per-view. The second match will be the ladies. I don't think I can remember anything right now. because I have my notes. I think they're on my phone, so I don't know if I can pull them up right now.
I got the
Um,
list here for you, Nick, from what you sent me.
oh yeah, that's not in order, but
Oh.
that's just how I remembered them.
Okay.
If you want, I'll send everyone the order. This way people know what time to kind of get ready and stuff.
Okay, because the way you sent it to me, I was really excited. I was like, are you telling me the guys that are having to pull both arms are going to pull back to back? Or are you going to give
Chief and Black Ice probably will, but Paul probably won't because he's pulling two separate people.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a break. But Chief and Black Ice will probably just once they're done with one match, we'll probably just swap the pad because they're going left and right, same opponent. So yeah, it's gonna get interesting.
Oh yeah, dude. When you go back to back super matches, that's where you find out like who's got the endurance and who's got the heart. You know what I mean? Especially if you just got your ass kicked in the last super match, like you're already discouraged and that guy's riding a high. And then it's like, can you make the comeback or do you just keep fucking drowning? But I don't know.
That's intense. I've definitely pulled 13 times in a row back to back arms, and it was not fun. You're pretty smoked by the end.
Yeah, shout out to Shield Event, Vermont.
Yeah.
That do it. All right. So I don't know much about Crystal Malik. Is she really good? Like I know Brian's a savage.
I don't think she's been as active as Brian, but she's been around the sport just as long. If I'm not mistaken, 15 years possibly in the sport. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe 10. But she looked strong today. She came in with Brian. They did early weigh-ins. They looked strong. And Candy's looking strong too. She's been training hard. So I'm curious. Crystal is a little bit bigger. I can't remember the exact weight offhand, but I want to say maybe 10 to 15 pounds bigger. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good match,
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that one. And it's kind of too bad the competitors that are the two guys pulling aren't pulling each other because how cool would that be is like the wives versus the husbands. I think that would be a cool.
Yeah, I was
little
thinking
weight
that too.
difference.
Oh, man.
You want to talk about some animosity, bro? Like,
I hope that women's match is a banger because I like it when the ladies get that spotlight. So I want to see just a war.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
especially if it stops and it's not a flash pin for either one of them. Like it's a dog
Yeah.
fight. Those are fun. I love watching a girl fight like that or a woman fight or whatever is the correct term I should be saying.
Oh wow, you actually care?
I care about women.
Oh, sure you do.
Stupid.
Dude, so how did you find Shiwu? Am I saying?
How will you find Shiwu?
How you find
Shiwu?
The guy roasting you right now. He helped me out.
Oh, that light skinned prick.
Yeah. Yep.
This asshole.
Yeah, you're lucky. I love him.
No, I just seen the post, and Nick's a good friend of mine. So as soon as I seen the post, I shouted out to Nick and seen what he was doing and seeing what he had rolling. He actually had a match almost set and rolling for Paul Passmore for his left hand. So, but it was a much better match, I thought, and obviously so did Nick to bring in Shiu. And yeah, that was pretty much. And like Nick was saying, a lot of respect and a shout out to Shiu for taking the sign. He took off of work and got a ride to go on the super match and stuff. So it's just taking this short notice like this, and this isn't just some regular. Paul's a great puller, top ranked, and it just shows how much both pullers have respect for each other, especially Shiu coming out and doing that short notice. It's shows a lot for somebody.
Who is Paul supposed to pull before? I forget.
Justin Bear.
What happened? Or is it not is it bad or?
Sorry, what's that? A truck came by. What'd you say?
I said, what happened? Why couldn't he make the match? Or is it non-disclosed information, or he stubbed his toe?
I guess he just couldn't make it. I guess we just couldn't make it.
Yep.
From what he posted, it was work. Work related.
Yeah. Yep. Like the Gable Stevens turf toe. I get it. That probably makes no sense to most people.
I
If
don't
anybody watches jujitsu and Craig Jones was supposed to go against Gable Stevens and he pulled
Oh
out
yeah,
because he's a
Chael
coward.
Sonnen got his ass kicked by Craig.
Chael Sonnen he got choked out.
Oh yeah, that was like in 5
Oh, it
seconds.
was so good. It was quick. It was like 15 seconds. It was great. The CGI is awesome. So I'm getting off topic.
What?
Those are my two loves: jujitsu, MMA, and arm wrestling. So
Pat, I'm not a smart
I
man. That's 3.
don't know. I group jujitsu and MMA in the same
I'm
thing.
not a smart man, but that's 3.
Fuck you, Steven, you little bastard.
So I can't wait for this tomorrow, man. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah.
I
I'm
can't wait to
sad that I'm
watch it.
not
I
going to
mean,
be there for Bill Sinks and Ron Armini. Like
Bill
that is, I
Sinks
know it's like 6
is-
matches, so
Bill Sinks is gonna win.
I think
don't
so.
think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be easy. Just Bill. I see like a 3-0 in Bill's favor is what I see. One of my other matches that I'm looking forward to is Ryan Malik and Sam Mitchell.
Is that right-handed?
Yeah.
I don't think it
Ooh.
really matters, but at the same time, if it is right-handed, I mean, Sam's such a great puller, so I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens. Brian Malik recently pulled Conrad and lost to Conrad, so Conrad's another guy I want to see out there too. Conrad actually
That was a
pulled.
close match. That was a super close match, though. Like they went back and forth.
I don't know if it was a 3-2. I think it was a 3-0 Conrad.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
I thought
it
that.
was a sticky.
thought Bri-
it was a slow
It was
match.
sticky.
Each one.
Yeah.
It was a sticky,
Yes.
slow match.
It
Which
was a
a
war.
really good match, but it was a 3-0.
Listen, when you're pulling
Right.
for $1,000 and only one person gets that $1,000, you're gonna, even if you're losing, you're gonna put a little bit more effort into that loss than
But
you would.
just so you know, too, the way Conrad pulls is he's got that spot like that sticky spot like Sam does. Kind of waits you out until you bleed out, and then hits when he needs to.
Like an emo kid.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah. Finds that nice main vein and just bleeds it out.
you fucking sick fuck.
We just got canceled. YouTube just notified.
Yeah, something like that.
I just think we got to get people there. Like, I don't think people understand the atmosphere. Like, I feel like Black Ice and Chief. What is the dynamic on that, Nick? Is there actually real beef going on between these guys, or?
Well, I know they originally they were the student and the teacher. When Black Ice first started 15, 20 years ago, he started pulling in the dungeon in Connecticut. He would make the trip up to Connecticut, pull Chief. The table he has at his own home is a table Chief made. But these guys, they're taking it serious. Chief used Black Ice's real name, which I think we talked before. It's a big no for Black Ice. You don't use his real name because his real name to him is Black Ice.
So, like when
Black
he's at
Ice.
work, they call him Black Ice.
I think so.
What does he do for a living? Does anyone know what Black Ice does?
What do you mean he makes Black
I'm
Ice,
not
bro?
sure.
No, like the only way you're allowed to be called Black Ice at work is you're a rapper. That's it.
Is that if you
He
make
might
Black
be a rapper. Maybe. You never know.
I'm gonna Google him on YouTube. I'm gonna look up for Black Ice. But
But what he returned, what he said to Chief is he said, he texted me last week and he said he's gonna redecorate the dungeon. He's gonna cut Chief's ponytail off and braid
Ooh.
it into his own hair. So now he'll be the Chief.
Wait,
Oh,
does
that's-
that mean if Chief wins, he gets to shave his head?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's nothing. Nothing's no contracts were written, though. Just smack talk.
I'm bringing
Dude,
that up
you should have
tomorrow.
a hair match. Like that
Hair
would be
match.
fucking awesome. Have a freaking shaved hair match.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, how's
Greg
that gonna work
Williamson,
though? Because they
McMahon
got
shit.
2 super matches.
half the head and the other half.
Yeah.
That would be
Oh,
no. Hear me out.
man.
If you win both your super matches, you get to shave that other guy's head. That's gonna
That's
motivate.
what I was saying. Yeah. Yeah.
If you get clean sweep, we got a hair match, Nick. This is gonna make people watch right here.
That's better than money. Just
Yeah.
It's getting interesting, that's for sure.
What other matches you got on the card, Nick?
So we also have Paul Passmore's other opponent is going to be a right arm match. He's pulling James Clark from Long Island.
James Clark is a beast.
What a
Yep.
name.
That's Superman's son. James Clark.
Yep.
He's a
built like
beast, though. He really is. He's
freaking
strong.
rocks.
He's
Yeah.
strong as fuck, man. Left or right hand. I think his left is stronger, but either way, he's still strong left or right hand. Pretty.
So is Paul better
his
than
right's
Bigfoot?
actually- What's that?
Is Paul Passmore better than Bigfoot?
Which Bigfoot? Because there's a black Bigfoot and a white Bigfoot.
The black one.
Well,
The black one? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
even
think
know
it
there
was-
was a black and a white one. I thought it was just
Bigfoot won, right? It was 3-2. Bigfoot won last match, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
3-1.
Yep.
Lefty. That was a lefty
Three-
match, right?
3-1 lefty match.
Now I know James has been dealing with an injury, lefty, but his right has been. I pulled my practice. His right's been feeling really strong.
Yeah, he won the smoke series, didn't he, Steve? Right-handed?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Now I'm hyped up. Who do you guys got? You guys know these guys more than I do.
Oh, that's a tough match. It's like a long lever against short hook. Like whoever
I'm gonna-
gets the control.
I really haven't seen James Clark pull right too much in super matches, so I would have to say Paul Passmore because I think Paul's more dominant right-handed, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, Paul's probably just a little different styles. He's great both arms, but he's probably maybe a little better righty.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I seen him pulling knuckles up. I mean, he's an absolute beast. He doesn't have, I don't think, the best stamina and endurance. So if James has a little bit more, that can wait him out. I see it a close match, but I can't say too much about James's right. I just know his left is really, really good. Before he got hurt, from what I know, because James was a beast. I mean, even pulling, I think he got hurt pulling Bigfoot. I really don't know. But I mean, that match was great. But I think it's going to be close. I think I say it 3-2 Paul Passmore, right-handed.
I would agree. I'd have Paul.
I got
Yeah,
James.
Paul too.
I got
James.
Paul. Yeah.
Solid name. Good-looking guy. Good attitude. Nice on the eyes. Oh, yeah. James is going to win.
Well, last time we saw Paul, he was cut, like he was ripped too. So he looked huge.
Where'd you see
For
Paul?
he had pulled in the Contender Series. That was the last time I saw him. Pulled.
Oh,
But he looked like he was jacked up. So yeah. And he could be bigger for this, I'm assuming. Like doesn't he pull 220-ish? Like a 10 or a 95 kilo or I think he pulls a little. I think that Paul Passmore pulls a little smaller than James usually.
I know they both weighed. James weighed 242.
Yeah.
And Paul weighed 238.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Never
the
won.
early weigh-ins over, Nick, or
I mean, if you can get down here, I'm over in Watertown. I'm actually pretty close to the tournament. I'm about 10 minutes away from the tournament.
are we in
So if
Watertown?
you can get down here, I'll hook you up.
I'm at the Holiday Inn
In Portland?
no,
Right near
Southington.
Southington?
Yeah,
You said
that-
Southington? That's actually probably that's closer. You might be 30 minutes from me, maybe 25, 35 minutes.
All right. Hey, you going out to dinner tonight or what, big guy?
Well, yeah, we could probably, if you want to meet somewhere for dinner, we could meet somewhere if you want. I'll bring the scale. I'll even weigh in before we eat. You know, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, dude. That's what I'm thinking.
So can we go over some of the other matches? I know we went over we got the Paul Passmore. He hit both his matches. We talked about Candy. We went over your match. Who else is up? We got into Brian Malik and Sam Mitchell a little bit, and then I can't remember. There was like 3 other matches, right? 3 or 4 other matches.
So let me go through real quick. We got Ron and Amini and Bill, Black Ice and Chief times 2.
Black Ice
the
and
ladies,
Chief, that's what it was.
Sam and Brian, Paul and Sheehan, Paul and James,
James and Tim.
James and Tim, yep. And then the last match is that should be 8, right? Yeah, the last match is me versus
3.
versus the team of 3, John,
Okay.
Andrew, and Damien.
We did all right, so hold on that. We did not go over High Chief and Black Ice, which I've got Chief for both of them. Dude, that's gonna be the fastest hitting match all day. Like both those guys hit like brick shit houses. So that'll be crazy. That'll be a good match. But I just don't think Black Ice is big enough. And I've watched him pull like Garrett and those guys so much, and just seeing the contrast and I don't know. I just don't think he has enough. I don't think he has enough strength. Because you got that old man tendon. That's gonna take over the young guys. So. But who do you have, James?
Oh, dude, I got Chief all day. Listen, I've known Chief since I was a little boy, but I finally got to pull him like 2 years ago at Badger's Christmas party. That's where I first met Nick. And I knew, like, I've heard things about Chief, like, oh, he's fucking awesome. He's really strong. And I'm like, you know what I mean? When people get older, you're like, are they still that same person you hear about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got on the table and I kind of was like, all right, whenever you're ready. And that man floored me. And I went, all right, let's do that again. We did that again for about 7 times. And it was like, okay. But it took me 7 times to even figure out what to do without getting flashbang. And I was like, holy shit, dude. And then anyone that didn't know Chief that was at that Christmas party, I go, hey, pull this guy. And they're like, well, who's he? I'm like, I'll worry about it. Just see if you can beat him. And they'd set up and he just whap him. And I'm like, dude, this is fucking like Christmas.
Well, it was Christmas party.
It was the Christmas party, and Chief brought the Christmas. So super cool. And again, Chief's a legend of the sport, dude. So legends got to win. It's just how it is. I don't know how old Black Ice is, and he might be a legend one day, and it's in Chief's house, dude, in his dungeon, and where he trains. Like, that's got to be some aura farming. Like, and he's got, like, Nick, you got the bikes wrapped around the table or something, I heard?
Yeah, we got some bikes up. They're not going to be like around the table, but they're going to be outside the walls and stuff like that. Yeah, it's going to look cool. We're going to have some show trucks, you know. So there's I want to say it's like a 42 Chevy or maybe a 48 Chevy. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen that nice red truck. I think he's got a 48 Ford or something like that, but he's got 20 motorcycles, you know. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be like a mini car show mini bike show at the same time.
Yeah, I watched one of your videos, dude, and I was like, you know, it was impressive how many bikes he had, and then as a mechanic, how many bikes that ran. Like, most people, they got that.
All of them.
Yeah. So that's just crazy. Yeah, dude, Chief all day. I'm a hard Chief fan, so I can't wait. And I'll get some autographs while I'm there. Hopefully I don't got to pay a lot, but I want some autographs.
$5.
Yeah.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna put $5 bill in Chief's pocket. He ain't gonna know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, thank you.
Just be careful with that. You know, he might start dancing. You don't want that.
Who said that?
Well, you might. I don't know.
Dude, you not see the tie-dye hat?
What's it say? Like a rainbow? I thought it was the old 70s hippie thing, you know? It's the
Well-
modern one. It's the modern rainbow.
No, it's not the modern rainbow. That's the Peasley rainbow. What you're thinking about?
Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for that one.
um, and then okay, Steve, everybody, we want to talk about this triple threat match. I've been trying to reach out to the guys to like kind of get their opinions on it because I want to ask them like, do you guys think this is overkill? Like, do you think it's really going to take 3 guys to beat Nick Stone? Or
Yes. Yeah, I
I
do.
mean, I don't think I think Nick's gonna go right through him. Tell you the truth.
I agree. I think it's gonna be fast and it's gonna be
Yeah. I think it's gonna be
9
bam,
pins.
bam, bam, bam. It's just gonna be like one after a fucking another. It's just gonna be really bad.
Yeah, because if you play, you get tired, then it totally ruins the whole thing. But
Nick's not gonna
I
want to
just
Nick's not gonna want to get tired, dude. That's what it is. And I think he's just gonna put his mouthpiece in and take it serious and kind of just straight to the pad, and that's just what it's gonna be.
so, Nick, you're gonna assault your boys and get paid for it. I like your style.
I'm not getting paid. This is for charity. It's
Yeah.
for charity.
Why-
I'm the only athlete that's on the card. I'm gonna give part of the pay per view to all the athletes. I'm the only one that I won't take a cut for the pay per view, but I'm gonna break it up. We're gonna give some to the referees, give some to the athletes, and we'll give the rest to the charity.
Live, my statement right now, anything that you were going to give me, put that to the charity.
Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Anytime, man. This is a really important tournament and super match to me. If I lived in Washington and you said, hey, would you want to come help out with this? I would still do it. Stuff like this to me is very important. And anyone that hasn't heard about the Turtle Man or why they do the Turtle Man, Nick, just give us a brief thing real quick. What is the Turtle Man and why?
So the Turtle Man was one of our teammates' nickname. His real name was Danny DeMichael. Unfortunately, a little under 2 years ago, he was hit by a drunk driver and he didn't make it. So we got together as a team. We decided to do something good, and we put on the first event, the Turtle Man Classic. You know, in honor of Danny DeMichael, we named the tournament after Danny's nickname. The first event was a huge success. I don't remember the exact number, but we raised over 6,500. And that money has been sitting in a school account for Danny's daughter. So it's going to sit in there and grow until she's 18 and college age. So every year we hope to put a little something in there. So by the time she's 18, she at least doesn't have to worry about the money side of it. But I think she's either 5. I think she's like 5 right now. So we got some time to build it up, you know.
Right. Just a little girl that lost a big piece. And again, Danny's got to be an awesome guy. I've never met him, but like I said, when I first met you guys, he threw this tournament, and I was like, you guys threw a tournament for your buddy? You know what I mean? It's not like someone begged you to do it. You were like, you know what? Let's remember him. And I've always said you die twice. You die the day you die, and you die the day you're forgotten. And I hope this thing continues until I'm gone. And I hope someone else keeps it going. Like, I know it's going to be, she'll be gone or she'll be 18 eventually, and then we can't keep, but for something else like this Turtle Man Foundation, and then donate it to like families that have had terrible things happen to them from like drunk drivers, something like that, or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the money, but again, I really like the idea of this, and I don't want Danny to be forgotten, or better yet, the Turtle Man to be forgotten.
I appreciate that, James. Thank you very much.
Hey, no problem, man. I hope any one of us, any of my buddies that I know that are arm wrestlers or I consider family, if something terrible, tragic happened to them, I'm going to do everything I can so they are remembered because they were good guys and I loved them. And I want everyone else to remember them too. So again, I want people to understand how important this is, at least to me, and how important I think anyone would if they understand the context to it. It's not a tournament where here you're coming to get some money, you're coming to get a trophy. This is a remembrance. And I think this memorial thing is beautiful. So don't want to get too sad on that. I'm sorry. But again, I want people to know what's going on with this. But back to the triple man threat. Do you think you're going to get pinned? Because 6.
No.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm not planning on it. I mean, these guys are no joke, to be honest. These guys have pinned me in practice, but I'm not losing tomorrow. I'll tell you that. I'm not losing no matter what.
So you're bringing violence tomorrow. I like it. Wait, you put a mouth guard in when you pull?
No. I tried, but I couldn't do it. But
So what's the gain of putting a mouth guard in?
there's a
You
couple
break your teeth.
benefits. You don't break your teeth, and some studies say that when you have a mouthpiece in, you're able to create more force because the jaw is stabilized. But yeah, it's interesting, But I think the biggest thing would be, preventing teeth from getting fucked up.
How hard are you guys biting when you're lifting? Man, I've lifted and I ain't never.
Dude,
broke-
even when I pull, I fucking bite down, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Right, but how hard you guys biting down?
Enough to break
to
your fucking
you
tooth,
grind
bro.
them.
Full
And that's
chill.
break
What
your
do you mean?
teeth. Yeah. They're just teeth.
They're just teeth, dude.
Yeah, but what you guys doing with your jaws to get them that
You
strong?
know what I'm hearing a lot? I'm hearing a lot of vagina talk right now.
I'm hearing that you do a lot of cock sucking and you got that strong of a jaw that you're breaking teeth, bro.
I think you're the
Like-
only one on the fucking podcast that's got a silly little jaw, you fucking.
Silly little jaw, dude. Look at this cute little butt chin. I shaved it just for that. I want everyone to see this cute little butt chin.
Oh, it's your Downsy chin. It's all right.
Oh, yeah, that's where I get my hidden strength from. People don't know that. You just gave away my secret.
That's what you got. You're gonna get.
Well,
But yeah, I don't think I'd be able to use a mouth guard. I haven't tried it,
but
but
block that dick from getting in your mouth, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've used the mouth guard. The Airwave is really great. The one that goes on the bottom and has the tongue cut out. So it's not like a full mouthpiece. It just clips into the bottom. And if I remember to use it, it's pretty great because it doesn't obstruct any like breathing and it doesn't mess with your tongue or anything. But I prefer that over anything else.
Huh.
And we are not sponsored by Airwave. I wish.
We can be.
sponsored by Airwave.
Yeah. No, they sponsor like strongman events and stuff, so they're a
I'm
little bigger.
considered strong at work, and I am considered a man on my ID card. So
Dude, you might be
Okay.
considered strong, but I don't know about a man.
I
No,
thought
no.
your license said X.
I wish. 'Cause then I could have took Kyla's place. And
Oh God.
I could make 140, bro. You just give me like a month, I won't eat, and I'll be there. But
No, not a great idea. I still remember the conversation with Paul and wait, you just didn't eat or drink for 3 days?
yeah, that's when he was like, I realized this man is retarded.
Oh, that was the greatest reaction I've ever seen from somebody talking about weight cutting. James going old school weight cut.
Yeah, Nick, do you know how to weight cut? Like, I'm not how do you recommend?
I'm a super heavyweight. I don't
Right.
worry about numbers.
But you're a trainer, so if you were to recommend a weight cut,
I mean, personally, the only time I recommend someone to do a weight cut is if there's big money or a world championship. Otherwise, I say just get stronger. But I mean, there's a couple ways you could do it. Depending on how much. Some are safer than others, but they all have their risk.
so if you had 4 days to cut 25 pounds, how you doing it?
Food poisoning.
Or water load. You should do a
don't eat.
water load instead of food poisoning.
Don't eat.
Oh,
Bro, I
man.
had nightmares. Day 3 of
Well-
no water. I had dreams I was drinking water, and I'm like, oh, it's getting there. But
It's
I
getting
can't
there.
believe you did that. That's crazy. Yeah, don't do that. Kids, don't do that. Call your mother.
I disagree. Chase your dreams, do whatever you think's gonna work, and if it doesn't, do better next time.
Yeah. Man. You're just
Unless
being
your
a
dream is to
menace.
beat me, then go have a nightmare. But I don't know. I'm super excited to watch Nick ruin his friendship with 3 of his boys. That's gonna be crazy to me. But you know what? Obviously, they think they can win. Like,
Yeah, they're taking it very serious. Damien put on like I want to say he put on 15, 20 pounds maybe. John put on 25 pounds.
Whoa. Yeah.
You know, Andrew he's pushing 300. He's almost at 300. So these guys they're taking it
So,
serious.
I mean, how much do they weigh now, Nick? Then are you like, is this like 900 pounds versus 300 and fucking? How much are you weighing right now? 40 pounds, 340 pounds.
I will step on the scale tomorrow, but they're probably like they're definitely under because I think each guy is like John is 270, 280, and the other guys are just under 300.
So we're talking about maybe 850 pounds then.
Yeah, something like that, you know.
And how much are you weighing?
Wait.
About 340 pounds. What are you weighing right now?
Probably 320, 325 maybe.
Okay. And how do you feel?
I feel pretty good, you know. Yeah, I feel great. I've been training hard. I'm coming off a tough loss, so I'm not losing 2 times in a row. So I feel good. I feel strong. This may be the first time that my right arm is stronger than my left. We'll find out, you know.
Wait, is this a
Yeah.
left-handed match or a right-handed match?
The
Right-handed
hand
match.
Oh, okay, that's interesting because I know your left is like top. I thought this was a left-handed match. That's why I was saying like, but your right's feeling stronger now. Oh,
It could be. We'll find out tomorrow.
oh. I was misinformed. I thought this was a left-handed match. I'm like, these poor bastards. Why would anyone want to pull Nick's left arm? Like, which I'm not saying your right's not good, but like,
I was gonna say his right is right behind his left, man. So I don't, you know.
what's your ranked on the right, Nick?
I'm not sure. I think it depends on what ranking you look at, you know.
So on your ranking.
Maybe I'm somewhere in the top 20. Maybe it's it's hard to say. You know, I gotta get some more matches to settle some of those questions. You know.
Yeah, I want to see you clap Derek Smith's cheeks, his autistic cheeks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, Jesus can't be involved in that, bro.
Oh
Jesus
man.
can't be involved with you, bro.
No, I try to get back in, they won't let me.
Nah, I already know that. I already know that. What was I gonna say, Nick? What other matches do you have besides you and slugging 3 guys tomorrow?
Nothing lined up right now.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, what other matches are on the card? I'm saying we didn't go through them all, did we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
we
he
did.
walked
Yeah.
away.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah?
you missed Chief and Black Ice. We didn't actually give a prediction until later, and then you were blacked out. Who do you think is gonna win between Chief and Black Ice?
Well, that's like Nick was saying, man. That's like your coach, and it's very like. And to tell you the truth, I haven't seen Ron pull like that. So I mean, I've seen Black Ice pull, so I can't really give a honest prediction what's going to happen. If I would have to say I would want win would be Black Ice, but just because I haven't seen him pull Ron come up. I'm like, I don't even know how. So I can't say an honest prediction of who's going to win.
Well, I'll be honest. After hearing what you just said, that prediction doesn't matter. Whose team are you on, bro?
I just said Black Ice.
Yeah, no, I heard that, but the question is, whose team are you really on? They don't sound like you're on the winning team.
We'll see tomorrow.
Dude, I'm gonna do this to you tomorrow. When after Chief tomahawks him, I'm gonna go. Pay me, bro. We put some money on this one, Steve.
No. I'll put some money on your match.
Good choice. Good choice.
Or we could put some money
Again.
on Brian Malik or money on Nick. Put a couple predictions out there.
You know what would be a fun like a parlay bet is like, do you think Nick can 6-0 3 guys without getting a pin
Yeah,
on?
I'm gonna say yeah.
But here, let's make a better parlay. Do you think
Wait,
Nick,
are they best of 3 or best of 5?
Nick's best of 6?
So the way I win is I get 6 pins. The way they win is they get 3
Okay.
pins.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
that's fucked, Nick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you got to take a pin away from you, Nick. They got to have two to your six.
There's still time. We could do that. But,
I think
we'll
that
see.
raises the stakes even more because it's like you only get one mistake. You know what I mean? Three, well, you could play around, let him play a little. And you're like, ooh, I shouldn't have
He's
done
got to
that.
pin him 6 times, bro.
That's a lot.
That's
Yep.
a lot.
Yeah, but I want to see that dog, dude. Think about it this way: everyone could say it one way or the other, like, "Oh, why is Nick bullying these guys?" But it's also like all these guys are top
Dude,
tier
all
guys,
these guys hit. Like, I mean, they're all heavyweights. So
and these are
if you've
big
ever
jack
seen
dudes.
any of them pull, I mean, Bigelow or any of them. I mean, Macho. I mean, everybody.
Yeah,
They all hit ridiculously hard. They all pull with Paul Lynn, with Nick Stone. I mean, so you're not getting some regular guys here. They're all
right.
really fucking, you know.
And if you
So
look
I
at
would
it,
I would have to say this is a really really big match for Nick, but I still think Nick's gonna fucking run through them all in 6-0.
do you think Nick will get a foul?
Yeah.
How many fouls are we gonna bet? Ooh, this is where this is how we gotta
How
find
many
him.
fouls do you have, Nick?
He's allowed 3 per round.
3
3 per
fouls.
round?
Yep. 0 warnings. There's no warnings.
How many
So
how many rounds you can have up to fucking 6 rounds? You can have 3, 6, 9, 12. You can have, dude, how many fucking fouls you can have? So
No,
you
no,
know,
no.
like
There's no
15 fouls.
professional fouls, and it's a running foul system. And if I'm correct, Nick, correct me if I'm wrong. If you do a professional foul and it's obvious, that's an automatic 2 fouls.
Yes. Yeah.
See,
Yeah, me and Nick talked about that.
I like that because that kind of shows that like you're getting punished. And
It's really on lifting up your elbow and trying to, or that, when you're almost getting pinned.
well, I got a question. When little Timmy has his hand like this and he's about to go like that, and then he like yanks his elbow off, is that a professional foul? Like if he's in a losing position, or what are we gonna call that?
We'll talk about that tomorrow because I have to see exactly what you mean with like a table and position. But so if it is to the point where it is a professional foul, he will have 2 fouls. But if not, all slips will go to strap, and if a foul is committed, a foul will carry over into the strap.
I
But
do like
we'll have
all
to talk
slips
about
go to strap. I like that.
what's that.
I like how all slips go to a strap. That makes an unless someone's knuckles touch that pin pad, to me, it's not a pin. But,
Yep. But I'm probably gonna if you guys I'll probably hang out for another couple minutes. So if you guys have any more questions,
Yeah, it's getting kind
yeah.
of dark for you.
yeah, I just say
No,
yeah,
no,
just
He's in the
but James, if you
darkness.
still want to do the early weigh-ins, shoot me a message. We'll set it up.
yeah. Where do you recommend to go out to dinner here, bro?
Let's see, what time is it? I mean, there's a couple spots. I'll think of something and then we'll take it from there. But you're gonna head over to Watertown, right?
Yeah, I'm coming to you, Mr. Nick Stone.
All right, cool. I'll shoot you an address and
All right.
yeah, we'll take it from there.
All right, Steve
All
left.
right, cool. Well, I don't see the phone turn. So I think we can kind of, yeah, I mean, I think we've answered everything. We can kind of cut it from here. That way you guys can get out. You can go weigh in, get some food. But we really appreciate Steve and Nick for coming on. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
No, thanks for having me. Thanks for
Yeah,
spreading the
absolutely.
word of the tournament and the super matches.
Heck yeah. Everything. Every time I see something come up, I don't do shit on Facebook, but I share all the arm wrestling stuff from the guys I know. It's important. We all have to back each other on this. So
Oh yeah. And especially when I'm gonna murder Nick or not Nick, sorry, Timmy Lewis. I can't murder Nick. Bro, I could beat Nick with both arms. I've already tested this theory. It ain't worth it. So I feel bad for these grown men that have these aspirations to beat Nick. I'm like, bro, you better be special. And watch the pay-per-view or buy the pay-per-view on Nick Stone TV on YouTube. Message Nick right now so you can get the address to the dungeon to watch this live because I think we're going to see some banger matches. And again,
no, it's not going to be live. It's not going to be live.
it's live.
It'll
If you
be
go watch it. It's live if you go
no.
watch it.
It's live if
In
you go watch
person.
it, but
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 hey
if
guys,
if you do the
actually,
pay-per-view,
I got a phone call, so I got to hop
All right.
off real quick.
All right, man.
I'll see you in
Great.
a little bit, James. Thanks for having
Thank
me,
you, Nick.
guys.
Thanks for coming on. All right. Again, Nick said it'll starting Sunday. It'll be once a day, all 9 matches. Sunday to the next Tuesday, I believe. He's
Yeah.
gonna release 1 match a day. So
Which is
that'll
kind of
be
cool.
freaking
I like
awesome.
that idea. So like every day you
Yeah.
got to look forward to a match, and you're not
Right.
bored sitting there watching 5 hours of arm wrestling. That gets boring, especially if there's weird matches. But it's easy to sit through like 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Exactly. All right, buddy. Well, I'm glad that we got connected.
dude, I'm glad we
I
came.
like your new boat. I like your new hat. Are you gonna wear that tomorrow?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be sunshine and rainbows over Timmy's little ass. Oh, I'm stealing the gold from the leprechaun tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna say right there.
Oh, did you bring a special shirt? Mm-hmm.
Everybody,
Guys.
look at how this fits. Listen, this
Yep.
is extra large, and this is complimenting. Look at that horseshoes.
2
This
guys,
is
1 cup t-shirt. Turn around. Turn that around.
Here, want to see me bend
Look
over?
at that. Look at I can't a little more. There you go. Graphics on the back. Sit back a little bit, bud, from the camera. Look at that. Oh, we got him twerking. Awesome.
So,
Well,
anyways,
dude, I'm
shirts
so
are for
happy for you
sale.
down there. Yes.
Hit me up at the super match or the tournament or just on Facebook,
Yeah.
and we'll hook you up with one of
Super
these.
comfy. Super
I
comfy.
love
Oh,
these shirts.
hold me a large one because I got a large one for somebody.
All right. You
Okay.
No.
We got to keep a large.
Keep a large.
Keep a large.
All right.
All right, we have already sold 3 shirts, people. They're going fast. You better hurry up. These are special limited edition shirts. We will not make new ones like this. We're gonna make like a generic one, but this is a special edition. 2 guys, 1 cup.
Awesome. All right,
Yeah.
buddy.
All right.
Hey, you go get some food and rest up for tomorrow.
I'm
And
gonna
go
go
weigh
eat
in and
that
kill
food.
it.
So this
You
is
go
2
eat
guys,
that food.
2 guys, 1 cup.
This is 2 guys, 1 cup. I'm Patrick,
I'm James.
and we're out.
All
Thank
right.
you, guys.
Thank you, Patrick.
Like, share, subscribe,
Right.
everything.
Yeah, we need to hit 500 so we can quit our jobs. So help us.
I don't know if we're quitting our job at 500. We need
I'll do it.
500,000
Hey,
so
if
we
we
can
hit
quit our
500
jobs.
subscribers, I'll quit my job. I'll do it live.
Oh, Jesus. All right, buddy. That's the boy.
Colton,
Look at that. Look
Yes,
at he got his number in his head for football number 24. Can't
That was
see it
the
there.
time, bro.
Yeah. Phone suit.